Hey guys, happy weekend. How are you all? I know it's a holiday and why I'm disturbing you. I'm not going to disturb you for a long. Uh, as actually in Saturday or Sunday, I do the weekly review, what I have done and why I was thinking like that, why it didn't work. All of these things I have done either in Saturday or Sunday. I really don't have anything to do. I thought that I will do this around the midnight as I don't have anything to do and the weather is not good. Outside it's raining. I thought then let's do it all together so that you can be here as well and we can see what is going to happen. We can find out our mistakes and how we should do this. Okay, so I will try to be here. I don't know how long it will take. Especially it takes like 30 minutes to 1 hour to recover all of the area. But I think it will be faster today because we had an holiday, so I don't need to think about Thursday. I guess it will be little faster. But I'm sorry to disturb you. Whoever doesn't like good or feel good, you can leave. Okay. By the way, you can hear me. I'm just keep talking, but I don't know you guys can hear me or not. Hey Gupta, Shachin, thank you. Hey Danichu, how are you? Good weekend, everyone. Good weekend. Never ever let your weekend go without your chart. Try to spend at least half an hour to 2 hours with your chart so that there will be a relationship with your chart. Okay, treat her as your best friend. Hey brother, SMC Trader, how are you? Hey uh, Satpathy, thank you brother. So let's talk. I mean, not to waste the time for talking. Go over here, okay, to the chart immediately. Okay, I'll just remove it. Don't say like that a girlfriend because you're a boy, so you can treat this as a girlfriend. But if there is a lady or girl who is also watching without commenting, I don't know is there anyone or not. She can't say that this is my girlfriend. She has to say that this is my boyfriend. So yeah, treat her as a sorry, treat the chart as your best friend. I think that's the best thing over here. Okay, come here and this is the last week candle. Okay, so I would love to come here to this calendar so that we can have an idea around the Monday. In Monday, we had a news around 9:45. It was a medium impact news. To be honest, I really don't feel bothered to trade before medium impact news. It sometimes it actually provide you the run the way you are expecting it will go. Yeah. So medium impact news is tradable. You can trade, but if you are over conservative, you don't need to trade around the medium impact news. Let it go and then try to trade. Sometimes medium impact news is hugely volatile. Sometimes it actually provide you the run you are expecting. So there is a setup. You took the entry and you are waiting for the expansion. This medium impact news give you the expansion. This type of medium impact news. So that is why I prefer to trade them. Red folder news, never ever trade them. Never ever. Don't do that. So 9:45 is the news. This is the candle. So from the weekly chart, our expectation was market will go here to that line, which is the 50% of the monthly chart. And our target was this relatively equal lows as we had the NFP. I told that if market go to this sell side liquidity, not that one. So let me actually mark it. That was the sell side liquidity. If market go for this sell side liquidity before NFP, then my target will be this line. Or if market come here to this line for the first, then I will wait until NFP to take this sell side liquidity. That was my intention to see. In the meantime, that bullish gap has been broken. So if I do the weekly analysis this week, I will talk about the price action, what is going to happen next week. I'm not sure yet I'll do that or not, but if I do it, you will see that over here. So not what is going to happen. I'm not interested about that. I'm only interested about to see what happened already. So it is all hindsight. This all the sell side liquidity, which was actually this line and that line was our target. That means market will reach this line and that line. How it is going to do that? By NFP, if it doesn't take the sell side liquidity, by NFP, it is going to take the sell side liquidity. But before taking the sell side liquidity, I wanted to see that it will reach until this line, which is the 50% of that monthly week. Everything is in our weekly analysis video you can watch. This is that week 50%. I didn't want to see that it is going to take that all-time high one more time right now before taking those sell side liquidity. The reason is it has been respected -2 standard deviation perfectly from the daily chart. So I want to see this is gonna be the all-time high for some period of time. Then it will go higher again. We'll see that. From daily, I would love to go to the daily chart now. So this is the daily chart and we will start from the Monday. So Monday is here. That is the Monday candle. Market opened there, trade little lower, directly went to this line, which is the weekly 50%, as well as this all the last fair value gap. We are watching the 50% of this area, as well as the order block open and the mean threshold. So this all lines are our intention to see if market can reach over there by Monday. Sorry, not by Monday, by this week. So in Monday, market open, went little lower, keep going higher until that line from monthly chart week C. 50% of that candle, which is the order block mean threshold, respected the 50% of this last fair value gap. Everything was done in Monday. So when it is done in Monday, what should you think? It will keep going higher? Never ever. Now you should think about the sell side liquidity, which is very clean over here. When it is going to take the sell side liquidity? Friday, NFP. So until NFP, market is not going to take that sell side. This sell side liquidity market is not going to be taken until NFP. So if it would love to stay here the whole week, I'm happy to see that. If it come very near to this sell side liquidity before Friday, I would love to see it will go higher again until NFP, then it will fall and take that sell side. That was our intention. But let's talk about this Monday candle, what happened exactly over there in Monday candle. So here is the 15-minute chart and this is the Monday. This is Monday. You can see market opened there in Sunday. This is the Friday close. This is the Sunday open. This was our new week opening gap. Just above this new week opening gap, we had another new week opening gap over here, which is from 22nd December. So 2 new week opening gap over there. What we are doing over there? Nothing. This is not our area to trade. So we are doing nothing here. And obviously, I'm not going to talk about the London session. I'm interested to talk about the PM session, AM and PM session only. Okay. So here we can see that market perfectly came until this area until 6. Then market came here. This is 9:15. Around 9:15, market has made this relatively equal lows. So I would love to mark that relatively equal lows over there, which is a very clean sell side liquidity in Monday. So before opening, this is the 9:30 candle. Before opening, market has made this sell side liquidity. Actually, let me make it out in this area. Okay, yeah, that would be better. So until 9:30 open, market came here, make that clean sell side liquidity. Now I will be here in 15-minute chart on my right. That is the 15-minute chart. On my left, this will be 1-minute chart. So I'll go to 1-minute chart over here around this area. This is the candle around 9:29. So still market didn't open. This is the clean sell side liquidity. Yeah, it has taken this low by a shallow run, just 1 tick below that low. Still, it's clean lows. What should be my target? That sell side liquidity is my target in Monday. Why is that? Because it is clean lows. First of all, it is clean lows from 15-minute chart. As you can see, it is clean lows. Here is some buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart. Here is some buy side liquidity. As well as we know that this market can go little higher and trade that line, which is which is that week 50%. and all of this area is over there. We had opening gap which we wanted to see it will be open like that way, so it can reach until this area. But if it started to go higher, I'm not interested to catch that buy. I'm only interested to look for this sell. Can market fall for this sell side liquidity? So if it start after 9:30 and keep going higher, I really don't care about that. All I care, after that big run, whenever it will stop, can it start to fall for this sell side liquidity? This should be our expectation. All we know, 9:45 we have some kind of medium impact news. So here let's see what actually happened in 9:30. 9:30 market has made this fair value gap, made this candle after 9:30. Not interested to talk about the first presented gap. Would love to wait for a setup. What is in our mind? This sell side liquidity will be taken right now. Over here, look over here, market is there. Okay, market is there. You have just sell side liquidity. All the buy side liquidity has been taken. There is no other buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart in a short term of period. There is no buy side liquidity. Just all you have the sell side liquidity around this area. What should be my intention? That market will go for the sell side liquidity. But what happened? Market is actually going higher. Buy trade funding account, Visa. Why you are asking me this, brother? I don't know when and how I pay it. Sometimes I pay it by my debit card. Sometimes I pay, someone pay for me. So it depends. Whatever. Let's focus over here, brother. We'll talk about other things later, but let's talk over here. So we have this clean sell side liquidity. My intention to see, can market fall for this sell side liquidity? Now, what is our mistake? When market started to trade, my intention to look for a sell. So what should I look for? Market has taken all the buy side liquidity. Can it give me a lower market structure shift? Any kind of selling opportunity from 1 minute chart. We are watching 15-minute chart just to look for that sell side liquidity, and if I have some level over there. Like for example, this week is a perfect level where we can expect some kind of sell or the opening gap, all of this area. Whenever it will provide me any kind of selling opportunity, I will go for that sell. Okay. So let's see what happened. Actually, market is going higher, and this is the news candle. 9:45 is the news candle. Until now, does market provide any selling opportunity? No, but it has provided a buying opportunity. Market structure shift, fair value gap. After taking all of this liquidity, made that liquidity also be taken. Okay, also it's been taken. It has provided me a buying opportunity from this fair value gap as a hindsight. Okay, here in 15-minute chart also it has traded that 15-minute bullish gap around this area. You will understand what we actually do, what is our mistake. So you can see market has made this fair value gap around this area, and then it has traded this fair value gap, I guess. Let me actually check. Did it trade it yet or not? Okay, it didn't trade it yet. So let's wait. Beat. Wait. Yeah, there you go. Finally, market came here and tapped to this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. This is the first time. On your right, you can see this is that 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Market tapped to this bullish fair value gap. My question is, are you looking for buy? If you are looking for buy, do you know how long it will go? But brother, it is a bullish market. Why I should not look for a buy? Market has taken some liquidity, trade that bullish fair value gap. Why I can't look for a buy? The reason is you are predetermined that market is going for the sell side liquidity. You are predetermined. Now market is not providing you, and you will see in Twitter or X or other social media where people will tell you, never be over obsessive about your bias. Take what market is going to give you. I'm fully against them. No, I'm not agree with them. You should not do that. You have to be predetermined. If market provide you that run according to your predetermination, go for that. If it doesn't provide you, don't participate in this run. Why? Because you didn't know that it will reach until this area. Yeah, you can change your bias. For example, here you are going to change the bias if you had some kind of buy side liquidity very near to you. As you don't have that from 15-minute chart, at least you should not do that. Instead, you should watch all of these things as a Judas swing. Okay. Now it came here to this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Then what happened? Until now, there is no selling opportunity. Look over here, market went a little lower. It fall, no fair value gap over here. It went there. All of this consolidation made clean highs over here. Came to this 15-minute bullish gap. Then there you go. You got some kind of market structure shift over here, and this is your fair value gap. I have an opportunity here to take a buy. Maybe I'll take this buy here, and my stop loss is over there. Maybe my target is until there. Okay, just make it 1:1. Just make it 1:1. So maybe this is your target. Just for example, I'm talking about this. Maybe this is your target. If you can see that market tap to this gap, you are going to take the buy. So let's see what happened. Market came here to this fair value gap, and boom, you got your 30 handle. Is this right? When I do my overview or weekly overview, I always keep asking me, should I go for this buy? Because this is a buy. As a hindsight, I can see it work perfectly. But should it work from there? Because this is that monthly week 50%. That line is the monthly week 50%. What could happen? It will respect that week 50%, and then it will start to go for the sell side liquidity. You know that in this market, you have only the sell side liquidity. You don't have anything else, nothing else except this sell side liquidity. Also, you have something more clean over here from 1 minute chart, a very clean another sell side liquidity there from 1 minute chart, clean lows over here. Should I go for that buy? Now it worked perfectly. It is a bullish market. I'm going to go for the buy because market has taken this liquidity, trade that 15-minute bullish gap, give me the market structure shift here. Maybe this is the last fair value gap. See, I'm not going to mark it. This is the last fair value gap. This is the entry fair value gap. Covered that last fair value gap candle which has made, or maybe you will cover that last fair value gap. Just go for like this way. Just covered that last fair value gap, went for 30 handle, perfectly to work. Should I go for that? 100% no. This is the wrong place which is holding us for being profitable. I should not chase it. When I'm in light, sometimes I have to do it because when I keep saying that, brother, I'm looking for sell, but market is going higher, then a lot of people, actually new people, they think, okay, this guy is bullshit because he's looking for sell, but market is going higher. In real trading should not go for that buy. Why? Because you are seeing that clean sell side liquidity, you should look for that. Maybe your bias is wrong. Market will keep going higher the whole day. In Monday, market will keep going higher. What is going to happen? If it never provide me a selling opportunity, I'll never go for that sell. It will keep going higher. I'll let this go, but not going to take this entry. Why is that? That week can send the price. There can be some other higher time frame place where market will tap and then start to fall for the sell side liquidity and the sell side liquidity. So I'm not interested to look for this buy. Let's wait for a selling opportunity if it can provide me. Okay. So as you can see, until now, market didn't provide any kind of selling opportunity. No market structure shift, nothing. Now, this is the first time it has provided me a market structure shift here around this area. This is the first time market has provided me a market structure shift. My question is there any fair value gap so that I can take a sell? Let's see. Okay. It came here maybe to this order block. You are seeing that this is the order block. There is no inversion gap. There is no breaker block. Yes, there is a breaker block. High, low, higher, high. This is in general the breaker block. Same thing like here. Low, high, lower low. Highest up close, body close. Candle in general, this is the breaker block. But this is not the breaker block. I'm willing to, this is a bullish breaker block. This is a bearish breaker block. Right? So high, low, higher, high. The bearish breaker block is over here. This is not that breaker block. I am willing to take sell like yesterday I did. Remember the breaker block NTI2 from the breaker block to until some kind of last fair value gap. This is not that breaker block. This is the breaker block in general. So I'm not going to use this breaker block to take my sell. Inverse gap, there is no inverse gap, nothing. Like, what is the inverse gap? It has to tap in a fair value gap, the highest fair value gap. Then it has to take the liquidity. Yeah, it fall here. There is no fair value gap has been traded here, and then market take the liquidity. If you see this one, yeah, this is the inverse gap. This can work as an inverse gap. Highest fair value gap, tap to this gap, then market went higher, take the liquidity. What is the problem with this gap? Not to use as an inverse gap, because it fall again, retrace again, take the liquidity again. That means it worked with other PDRA over here. I don't know what PDRA it has traded. Maybe this order block, we have talked about all of these things, so it's not my interest what it has been traded over here. But the question is, when it has taken the liquidity, retrace again, use this 50% as a support, went higher, take that liquidity again. So this is not valid as an inverse gap for me. I'm not going to use this gap as my inverse gap again. It can work as an inverse gap, but I don't care about that. Is there any selling opportunity? No, but there is a buying opportunity. Why is that? Market has taken all of this liquidity, traded this mean threshold, order block mean threshold, or whatever you said. It has traded that area, and then maybe it will provide you a buying opportunity or not. Let me check. Actually, no, actually there is no buying opportunity as well. I mean, it was just simply consolidating and then it started to go higher again. In all of this time, is there any kind of selling opportunity? No. What I'm looking for, just sell. 1 minute liquidity, 1 minute liquidity. I'll show you the, remember I execute the entry until this liquidity in around the lunch hour with my paper trade. I'll show you that entry as well. Then finally market came here around this area, and still now there is not even a single selling opportunity. 3 types of entry I will talk about: inverse gap, breaker block, and 22 IT model. So then what happened? Market was little consolidating, and you will keep looking if there is any selling opportunity on what I'm looking for, selling opportunity. So finally market maybe came here, and as a hindsight we can see market, this is the highest high. Do we know that it has finished its run? No, I don't know. It can keep going higher. I don't know it has finished its run. 11:30 is the last line. How long I can trade? What I'm looking for, just sell, no buy, just sell I'm looking for. So every kind of buying opportunity I'm letting them go. This is the first time market has made me some kind of market structure shift, fair value gap, or something like that. Okay, so this is for the first time from 9:30 to until now. This is the first time market has provided me some kind of market structure shift, fair value gap. My intention to look for this sell side liquidity. It's not a clean market structure shift. It's not a perfect setup or everything, but still I let all of this run go just to take a sell. Remember, just to take a sell. So what I will do, I will take a risk here. No 15-minute bearish gap after that big run. No 15-minute bearish gap, nothing. I'm just willing to take a sell because it has provided me a selling opportunity. Maybe I'll put it here, which is 21 handle, and going to take maybe until this gap 50%, or maybe to the top of this 50%, 24 handle. That is my target from this fair value gap. I'll just show you. So I'm already in the market here in this trade, and then got stopped out. For the first time, market has made a selling opportunity and I got stopped out. Perfect. I got one losing trade here. Remember, without anything, all is in my mind that this market will fall. Nothing in my mind. And I know that I'm able to trade 2 times in this market. If I get 2 losing trade, I'm done. So finally, market, until now, nothing. Already got a losing trade here. This is the losing trade. And nothing here. Maybe another selling opportunity over there. Now, is this a perfect market structure shift? It is a perfect entry opportunity? No, I'm not talking about them. I'm just watching the market. At the same time, you'll remember after 11:30, no trade is valid. Okay. So is this a market structure shift? Do you think this is a market structure shift? This is a market is falling. This market is falling. It's not a market structure shift. So I will wait for a perfect setup here. So market is working, and then here, look at that shift. Now compare this market structure shift which we took the entry here. We took the entry here, this market structure shift, and that market structure shift here. It has taken that high by a tick. It has taken that high over here. After taking that high by a tick over here, gave me the market structure shift. Sorry. This is the fair value gap. What I'm looking for, And remember, we are not allowed to trade after 11:30 to until 12:50. Okay, this is another selling opportunity. Here is my entry. Stop loss is going to be above that high, which has taken the liquidity. As it went through this gap, I will target this sell side liquidity. That sell side liquidity. Now it's near about 85 handle. Am I willing to take that on? 100% no. What is the next area where market can reach maximum? This is that fair value gap where market has already tapped. So it is also not important to me. This gap, okay? This is also not important to me to look for and selling opportunity. But this low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. I have now a sell side liquidity here. So what I can do, I can target this sell side liquidity. Just this sell side liquidity, I can target this one. Or maybe I'll take a partial here and will hold my trade until this order block. Ultimately, this is the same area, which is the order block. Or after taking the partial, wherever you want to put your target, it's up to you, but I am going to go for the partial area. So this sell side liquidity is going to be my target. Entry is there, target is here. So let's see what happened. Okay, got stopped out over here one more time. Here one stopped out, here one stopped out. Now my question is, after, remember, this is all hindsight, so I can see what is happening over here. So you don't think that I'm going to predict it. It is all in my head. I know that what is going to happen. So I'm just showing you what should I do and when I should take the decision. This is the first time when market has provided me a selling opportunity. You will ask yourself, is that a perfect setup? No. If it is not a perfect setup, are you willing to take that sell even if you are looking for sell and you are pretty much confident that this market is going to fall? Are you willing to take that sell? No, because this is not a setup. This is just a slow that has been shifted with a fair value gap. But what else can happen? Maybe it has taken the liquidity, it will keep going higher. I don't know. Forget about the 15-minute bearish gap because it is not important right now over here. So I took that entry, but that was my mistake. Now I didn't take it, but I'm saying maybe I took that entry. That is my mistake. What is my mistake? I saw this is the market structure shift. So I actually forced the market to give me a sell. I shouldn't take that sell. This is not valid. I'll take the notes here that I didn't wait for the setup. So I got stopped out. That is why this is that stopped out. Then here I got a perfect market structure shift. After liquidity taken, everything was perfect. Then got the market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate reaction. I took that sell. That was very clean sell side liquidity. Why it didn't work? Okay, here time was perfect, setup was not good. Here setup is good, but time is not perfect. Why? Because this is the lunch hour. So that is why I should not take this entry as well. Let's see what happened then. Then market keep falling and keep falling, keep falling, keep falling. It is keep falling. It is still in lunch hour. All of this selling area, we are not going to take it. Why? Because this can happen. Because it is in lunch hour. The perfect setup, maybe it won't work. So for example, here you got another market structure shift, second market structure shift. I'm just going to remove it because it is going to disturb me. And this is that gap. Remember, I told that as an inverse gap. I'm not interested to use this gap anymore as my inverse gap. So if you would love to use it as inverse gap here, you will get stopped out over there. And you can be surprised why it didn't work as an inverse gap, because it is not the inverse gap. Above here, I have a lot of other fair value gap, So it's not an inverse gap. So this gap I'm going to remove. This gap also I'm going to remove. And this sell side liquidity I'm going to remove. So I will have still this sell side liquidity from 1 minute chart, clean lows, and from 15-minute chart, clean lows here. So these two sell side liquidity is still it's in my mind. All this sell setup, why I'm not framing them? It is in lunch hour. I have already an experience that in lunch hour, even though the setup is very cool, sometimes it doesn't work in lunch hour and got stopped out. So I don't want to take some losing trade here. Instead of that, I will keep waiting at least for 12:50. Now here is the area where I actually took the entry until this sell side liquidity in that specific day, paper trade obviously, and not the real trade. Then you will see you are watching it, and finally it is falling. Okay, I would love to stop over here. It's actually, what is the time here? It's 12:51, so one candle below. For me, the PM session starts around 12:50 for me. Okay, so the this candle, exact candle, now I'm willing, if I get any entry opportunity from there, I'll go for that trade. But market has already fallen too far. Yeah, it came very near to this sell side liquidity. At the same time, it tapped to this 15-minute bullish parallel gap. Remember the 15-minute bullish parallel gap? It tapped over there and keep going higher. This is that same bullish parallel gap from 15-minute chart. I don't know what is going to happen. This market will go higher again to take those buy side liquidity, or is it going to fall, keep falling and sell side liquidity? If it wants to go higher, I will let all the run go, because I'm still waiting for the sell side liquidity will be taken. This is my only sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart. By the way, guys, are you getting bored? Good morning, Caesar. I'm holding my question for last. Shochin, at that time I was thinking to take buy, but I stopped myself just because my bias was bearish. That's cool, man. I don't know where, but that's cool, man. If you are getting bored, then tell me, because I'm just going here in Monday so fast. I mean, full explanation. Other days I will go faster, very faster. So not going to spend minute by minute. I'll go just take an overlook all other days. But here, this one, I'll just go full explanation just in Monday. But let me know if you're getting bored. Hey Mahmoudi, how are you? Walaikum salam. And do you think that it is actually helpful? I mean, the way I'm doing it, is it helpful for you or not? Please give me some comment first, because you are not busy for trading. You are not waiting for any kinds of entries. So please write it down. Okay, Gupta. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Mahamuti. And hey Satpathy, where are you from, brother? Satpathy? I didn't read your name before. So this is the area where market tapped to this bullish parallel gap. From 15-minute chart, this is the bullish parallel gap. It tapped to this bullish parallel gap. Is it willing to go higher again? If it started to go higher again, what I will do? Nothing. Now, if it keep falling, can I take a sell? 100% no. Why? Because now I need a structure. What type of a structure? It will take some buy side liquidity, then it will fall. If this type of things happens, I will take the sell. If it doesn't happen, I'm not going to take the sell. I will just let this go. Okay, this is in my mind right now. Again, this is all hindsight. I can see that it is keep falling, keep falling, keep falling, but I'm not interested. Sorry, I'm not going to predict what is going to happen, because this is all hindsight, but I'm just saying how I will think in this area. I will think in this area, can it go higher or is it falling? If it starts to go higher, I'm not interested to look for buy. If it interested to fall, keep falling, I'll start to look for a selling opportunity. From 15-minute chart, now I have a bearish parallel gap. From 15-minute chart, here you can see there, this is a 15-minute bearish parallel gap on my right. This one is the same one here. So now I have a very nice bearish parallel gap. So what is now my plan? Before taking this sell side liquidity, which is very clean from 1-minute chart, before taking this sell side liquidity, market will come here to this bearish gap, more specifically to this 1-minute, either this entry gap or last gap. It will reach any of this area, then it will provide me a selling opportunity for this sell side liquidity, and finally for that sell side liquidity. Right now, this is gonna be my plan. Now think, I'm in live. Just think my situation, or how do I face when I am in live streaming. That should be my plan now. What I'm looking for, sell. Market has already fallen a lot. I keep saying that don't take entry in the lunch hour, where there was a fast opportunity to take sell. I got stopped out. Then that worked perfectly. I didn't do anything. So I already missed to trade. And this is the sell side liquidity which market is going to take. What people will think, what you will think if you are new, you will start to think that this guy is bullshit, because he was looking for sell, so he didn't look for any kind of buy here, where market was perfectly went higher. he didn't take any buy. Now there was a selling opportunity. He got stopped out one time so that he didn't take any other entries because he was giving the excuse this is the launch hour. I'm talking freely because I can see just 27 people are watching, and I believe most of you are my subscriber. So you are with me for so long now. So you will understand what I'm saying and how do I feel in life when I'm in life. So already if I'm in life, me, T2 is in life, I'm already in a big pressure because people are thinking this guy is looking for sell, but he didn't take any of this trade. All the fall has done. I didn't take those sell because he was telling that no sell is valid over here. They start to blame me. This is the problem. And I feel like that way. Obviously, you will blame me because you have already missed all of this run. You didn't take the buy. You missed this run. Now I am waiting to see if market can reach here, then take this sell side liquidity. That is my intention to see now what is happening. Let's see. Okay. So this area over here, this gap has made here by that candle. Okay, it is not here at all. It is not here at all. Now it has made the 15-minute bearish gap. So in 15 minutes you are seeing this bearish gap, but actually by this specific candle, market has made the 15-minute bearish gap. This is the candle which has made this 15-minute bearish gap. Okay, so now if it tap to this gap after this 15-minute candle close, if it can come back again to this gap after 1, exactly from 1, so this is the 1254 candle, this 15-minute candle is going to close. Still I don't know where the fair value gap will be. It can be this, or maybe there will be no fair value gap. Still I don't know. Let's wait a little bit until the next candle. And okay, this is the last candle of that 15-minute candle. Okay, now 15-minute candle has been closed, made this 15-minute bullish gap. I'm already in my session area. I'm able to look for a sell now. What should be my intention? That it will take that high, some kind of liquidity there. It will trade this fair value gap. Then it will provide me a selling opportunity. That is my plan right now. What happened? Boom. Market has taken that sell side liquidity. I missed that sell as well. Why? Brother, why didn't you push the button from this entry gap? When market came here and trade that entry gap from 1 minute chart, you are expecting that either market will trade this entry gap or this last gap, then it will take the sell side liquidity. But why didn't you push the button? You are in the 1250 to 110 macro. It has provided you perfect setup. Why didn't you take that entry from there? Because there was no higher time frame PDRA or the some kind of parents. This is the children. 1 minute chart is the children. 15-minute chart is the parents. I didn't know that this 15-minute bullish gap is going to hold the price and sending it higher to take this buy side liquidity, maybe this buy side liquidity, maybe all of this buy side. I didn't know that. So I can't simply take and sell over here. Instead, I have to wait around 1. Can it go one more time to this 15-minute bearish gap and then make this setup? See this setup now? I have this setup now. This setup I want to see here. If this setup appeared there, I would love to take a sell by believing this entry here and would love to go for this sell side liquidity. What happened instead? Market simply fall, take that sell side liquidity, which is our first liquidity, and the next liquidity is here, which I am expecting that market will go for that sell side liquidity. So I have missed this trade. What do you think in that situation when I'm in live? How do I feel over there? Try to understand my emotion, why I can't be disciplined, why I can't follow all of my rules, because people will see that I missed all of this fall. Yeah, brother, you're right about your direction, but still we are missing the trade because market is not going to providing me the entry opportunities. January is not a good month to trade. Most of the time it doesn't provide you an entry opportunity. That is why I'm missing it. But most of you don't understand that. This is really so pathetic and very difficult to accept. Okay, so I was expecting it will tap to this gap, it will take that high, then make this fair value gap or this setup. I will try to take an entry and then go for this sell side liquidity, at least the partial. Then I will hold my trade as long as I want. But it didn't happen. Market came here to this fair value gap, look over here. came to this fair value gap. Is this my entry? No. Why? But as a hindsight, as you can see from as a hindsight, okay, as a hindsight, it worked perfectly. But I'm not interested to take the sell from here. Why? Market didn't trade this 15-minute bearish gap. So what can happen? It can respect this 15-minute bullish gap low here. It can respect that after taking this liquidity. Then it can go higher again to take that buy side liquidity and trade that parents. So I'm not able to take a sell here around this area, put my stop loss maybe above that candle which has made the bearish gap, and maybe hold my trade for so long. Okay, I'm not able to take this entry, but is it a good setup? It has taken some buy side liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate reaction, and then actually it fall. Okay, you can see from 15-minute chart, it actually keep falling. But over here I'm not interested to take that sell, because look, all of this consolidation, I know that I can be in this type of consolidation, and I know that this market can come back again to this 15-minute bearish gap. It can be here. So if there is a possibility that it will be here, I'm not able to take this sell here. This sell is not valid. But later you will see that it has already fallen. Okay, it has been fallen. All of this area, can I take a sell? Here maybe it has taken this buy side liquidity, another market structure shift, another fair value gap. So maybe I didn't take this sell. I'm going to take this sell and going to put my stop loss maybe above here. Okay, just for example, above here, and going to put my stop loss. It has been worked perfectly again. You can see here. See, perfectly it worked. Am I able to take this sell? No, I'm not able to take this sell. Why? I don't know what is going to happen. I really don't know this is going to work. This guy is going to work. All I am seeing that this constant crossman from 15-minute chart is holding the trade or market, this bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart, holding the market after taking that clean sell side liquidity. After taking that clean sell side liquidity, this 15-minute bullish gap is holding the price. What is more possibility? This all resistance zone. This is the possibility. So if I find any buying opportunity, that is my buying option here. So I would love to look for a buy here, not a sell. I would love to look for a buy here, but I'm not going to go for the buy as well. Why? Because my bias is bearish, and I know that this sell side liquidity is my target, and market is going to fall for this sell side liquidity. So even if it made a buying opportunity there, I'm not going to take that buy. I'm not able to take a sell, because until market doesn't reach here, I'm not interested to take sell here. So whatever this setup is, I can't take the sell here. No, brother, take a risk. That is called gambling. Maybe it will work. So take a sell and go for that. Take a sell there and go for that. Maybe it will work. What ICT told about here in this type of situation, take a very small trade here to fill the market. Now we are not that much rich people. To fill the market, we'll take one contract or one micro contract entry just to fill the market. We are not able to do that. So what we will do here, what we will do, if you think that this market will fall, keep falling, then you will use either the paper trade or this thing, okay, any of them, wherever you are thinking that your stop loss will be, and wherever you thinking that your target will be, you will use this thing. That means if it works, you'll be very happy. Okay, so my bias was bearish, it didn't want to reach until this area, it was extremely bearish, so heavy, so it worked perfectly. If it doesn't work, you will be happy again, because you are thinking that this market will go higher and it will trade there, then it will provide you a selling opportunity. You are missing this trade. Never ever think like that way. But I can't do that when I'm in life. I can't do that. Then market fall. Okay, dramatically it has been fallen here. It came until this area, and let me actually mark the bearish gap as well from the 15. Now I'm going to remove this 15-minute bullish gap because it has done its job. Instead of that, I'm going to mark this bearish gap from 15-minute chart beforehand. So there is the bearish gap. Okay, so it's not appeared on the chart yet. So let's wait until the bearish gap has been made. All of this sell, are you able to take this sell? Market has taken some buy side liquidity, and then it will provide you another selling opportunity. Maybe this is the market structure shift, fair value gap. Are you willing to take this sell? No, you are not able to take this sell as well. though you know market is going for this sell side liquidity, you are not able to take this sell as well. Why is that? Because market didn't trade any kind of high time frame PDRA yet. There is no high time frame PDRA. This is called chasing price. Don't chase the price. Let the market to take some liquidity and trade the bearish or high time frame PDRA. For example, here market has taken the buy side liquidity, right? Now you are willing to take a sell. You are absolutely good for that, but it has to trade the high time frame PDRA. It has to reach until this area. After reaching this area, if it made that bearish setup, that bullish gap, remember I just removed that bullish gap, that is going to be broken. Why? Because you have this sell side liquidity, but you need that fair value gap to be traded. When market reach until this area, what I'm now thinking that this market will go higher, 100% no. I'm keep thinking that this market will take this sell side liquidity, but it is extremely heavy. That is why it didn't trade that bearish gap. As it is extremely heavy, so it didn't trade this bearish gap. I need another bearish gap from 15-minute chart. So then here, this is the candle. This fair value gap is still not over there. Okay, this fair value gap is still not there. So just think this there is no fair value gap. How to switch off it? Okay, I guess yeah, like this way. Then okay, this is the last candle. This is the last candle of that 15-minute candle. So all of this candle, if you count 15 candle, this is the last candle which has validated this fair value gap as a bearish gap from 15-minute chart. Now you have a bearish gap. What should you look for? The same thing you are looking for here. Remember, market will take some buy side liquidity, it will trade this bearish gap, then it will fall for this sell side liquidity. What do you have now? The extreme sell side liquidity from the beginning of today's. That was my target. I am now interested to see if it can take this buy side liquidity and trade this bearish gap. More importantly, either this entry gap or the last gap from 1-minute chart. And then if it provide me a selling opportunity, I will go for that trade. What is the time right now? Am I in a session? Time is in its way, and I'm just waiting for the sell now. All the day I'm looking for sell. I'm not interested to look for any kind of buy. So let's see what happened. Finally, it has taken all of this buy side liquidity. Trade this bearish gap. Look carefully, okay? Trade that bearish gap. Is there any setup yet? No. It went higher one more time. And not set up yet. Not set up yet. Not set up yet. Then you go. Okay, no, still there is no setup. No fair value gap. Okay, still no setup. And there. Finally, you found your market structure shift over here around this area after taking all of this buy side liquidity. Is there any way to think that this market will go higher now? Do you have anything from 15-minute chart? Do you have anything? No, you don't have anything. This week 50% is also broken. Okay, this candle tapped to this 50% of that week, which is over here around this area, I guess, which was respecting, provided you the run to take the liquidity, constant crossment rejection of that specific week. That week 50% constant crossment rejection here, that area. Rejection sent the market higher, take all of this buy side liquidity, gave you the market structure shift. Is that a perfect market structure shift? 100% no. This is not a perfect market structure shift. Then, is there any fair value gap? No. No. Still no opportunity. No opportunity. It went higher one more time. Take that buy side liquidity. Keep looking. There is no setup yet. What I'm looking for? Sell. It come back again to this fair value gap. Bearish fair value gap. Perfect. No worries. There you go. Now you have a market structure shift. This low has been shifted. Is that perfect market structure shift? No. This is the area where you will take your decision. This specific candle, when it has been shifted, or maybe on more candle. Okay, this candle I will go. Market structure shift after taking those buy side liquidity, there is a fair value gap. So I would love to take this risk for the first time for today. I want to take a risk here. I would love to take a sell when it will tap to this gap after this candle, okay, not from that candle. So after this candle, when this candle appeared on the chart, I would love to take a sell here, there, love to cover that high which has taken the liquidity, all of this liquidity, it has been taken there, but it didn't take that high. I don't care about that. Liquidity taken has done. It is respecting that bearish gap. I'll take a risk here. My target will be like this sell side liquidity. Now it is like 60 handle, and in this volatility, look at the volatility. In this volatility, I'm not going to hold my trade until this area. I would love to take a partial at least until that low. If I can take a partial here and then I would love to hold it until this area, that is different matter. But until here, I have to take a partial over there. That will be my entry candle, and boom. This is the first time I have found an entry opportunity. Now, this can't be, maybe this is not a perfect entry. This is not a perfect market structure shift. This is not something you are looking for. Or maybe this is something you don't want to take that trade. No worries, don't take it. But this is the first time in Monday where I will be able to take a trade. In Monday, this is the first time. I have a lot of things over here. I mean, if you ask me about a lot of things, I have a lot of things over here. So this is the first time where I will find an entry opportunity over there. All of this run, all of these things, I'll let them go. Nothing to do. Nothing. I'm in a live streaming and I'm waiting for this trade. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Unfortunately, it didn't work. How I'm going to be treated in live? This guy is bullshit. But this is the first time where I will feel confident to push the button. Market fall, trade that gap one more time. What is my intention? This sell side liquidity is going to be taken. I'm talking about here. This sell side liquidity is going to be taken. Now remember one thing. This is our extreme sell side liquidity. Sometimes it happens that market doesn't take that extreme sell side liquidity. Instead of that, it has made the strongest liquidity. That is why I told that never ever hold your trade until the extreme liquidity. For example, if you take an entry here, there, okay, there, maybe buy anyhow. In that type of situation, you can hold your trade until this sell side liquidity. Otherwise, never ever hold your trade until the extreme liquidity. It can reverse from very near of that sell side liquidity. It can reverse because to make it the strongest liquidity. So here, what happened actually, it came very near to the sell side liquidity around this area, traded that fair value gap again from 15-minute chart, traded that fair value gap one more time here. I'm not going to mark that 15-minute gap. Then market has started to go higher. When it is going higher, what should you do? Brother, I'm going to look for us a buy now. Why? You have a sell side liquidity here. Why you are looking for a buy around this area? How can you take that buy? Sell side liquidity is over there, which is very strong. How do you know that this is not going to stop the price and sending it to take this sell side liquidity? How do you know that? I don't know, brother. I'll gamble here. It's up to you. I'm not interested. Trade this fair value gap over here and keep going higher. Brother, I didn't take this buy because you are telling that this sell side liquidity is gonna be taken. But market didn't do that. Market went higher perfectly. I missed this trade because of you. Really, sir? Can you feel why? How can you take a buy there when you saw that this sell side liquidity is not taken? Yeah, what can happen? Market has taken this sell side liquidity. Then maybe you are willing to take a buy. It was acceptable. But when market didn't take this sell side liquidity, how can you frame this buying opportunity? It's nearly impossible to frame a buying opportunity over there. Don't go for that buy. You can't go for that buy. It is forbidden. You can't go for that buy. What you are waiting for here? I am still looking for a selling opportunity. I will let this buy go. I'm still looking for a selling opportunity. Now let's come here. Maybe you didn't take this entry. Okay, it was not clear to you, so you didn't take this entry. I am seeing that market came very near to the sell side liquidity. Market went higher, took all of this buy side liquidity, has been cleaned. Trade that last fair value gap from 1 minute chart over here. That is the last fair value gap from 1 minute chart around this area, around here. After trading this last fair value gap, can it fall again for this sell side liquidity? This is my intention now. Last fair value gap, 15-minute bearish gap is holding the price. Market has taken the buy side liquidity. I can see what happened here. I can simply see that over there what happened. Okay. Now I'm willing to take another selling opportunity for this sell side liquidity. Now, am I inside the session? My trade is valid, or my pushing button is valid until 345. So this is the last line or last candle where I will be able to push the button. Let's see what happened. Okay, it has taken all of this area. It has been violated. This gap has been violated. One more time, it has taken the buy side liquidity. I'm going to remove this 1 minute last gap because it has been violated. Market is extremely bullish. Are you willing to take a buy? 100% no. Why? Because I am still looking for a selling opportunity. That market will go for the sell side liquidity. Still, this 15-minute bullish gap is holding the price. From 1 minute chart, it will look like that it is broken, but from 15-minute chart on my right, okay, from 15-minute chart, this is the candle we are working. That is that specific bear candle we are working. Okay, it didn't close yet. This 15-minute bearish gap. So still, I'm looking for a selling opportunity, not buying. But this is a bullish market, brother. Why you are looking for sell? Because I have this sell side liquidity. I have this strongest bearish gap. Still, it has taken all of this buy side liquidity. Maybe it has taken this buy side liquidity as well. Yeah, this highs has been taken already. Let's see. Okay, I got here another entry opportunity. What type of entry opportunity you are looking over here? 100% I'm looking for a breaker block. Why is that? You know how to look for the breaker block. High, high, low, higher high. The lowest down close body close candle, which is my breaker block here around this area. Is it clean? No. Are you willing to take this, the sell from this breaker block? Maybe I will push, maybe I won't push. I don't know. But if it is not so clean, I'm not going to push it. Maybe. I'm not sure. Otherwise, there is a fair value gap over here around very small. Not able to take that sell as well. Okay, here. Finally, I got the market structure shift around this area. Is there any fair value gap where I can take a sell from there? I don't see any fair value gap to take a sell. Fall, this sells a liquidity. Okay, this clean lows here. I forgot to talk about this clean sells a liquidity. This sells a liquidity. This is gonna be taken as well. Remember, this is gonna be taken as well. But am I willing to hold? For example, I'll show you the entry here. Actually, the entry I was looking for. Maybe I took the entry here. Where is gonna be my target? This sell side liquidity? Never. This is gonna be my maximum target. I'm gonna close my trade when it will go maybe one tick below that low, or maybe one tick above that low, wherever you want to go. But I want to take a partial here. Just let me put it there. I want to take a partial to this last gap from 1 minute chart. That should be the partial 100%. There is no other way. After taking the partial, you can hold your trade until this sell side liquidity or that sell side liquidity. It's up to you, wherever you want to do. But partial should be done to this fair value gap. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it over there instead of this sell side liquidity. Very clean loss from 1 minute chart, by the way. Here is an entry opportunity. How is that selling entry opportunity? Now, when this candle has taken all the liquidity and it has fallen here, all of this area has been shifted. Here is kind of breaker block. Here is kind of 22 YT model, this and that. There is a small gap. See this gap? Very small gap, I know. That was my entry opportunity. Me and both AFX, we are looking for this entry. Stop loss is over there. Partial should be there. Target was there. That should be the target. entry was from there. It was aligned with the breaker block and 22 YT model, not a perfect model, but it was aligned with that. So actually AFX pushed the button. I didn't push the button because I had taken 2 losses in the morning session, so I didn't push the button. But that was the area where this is the, remember, I didn't look for any kind of buy here. So it was a perfect buy, but I was not able to look for that buy. I was only able to look for sell for this sell side liquidity. That should be my trade. What happened then? Market took some liquidity and that 350 candle. Obviously you have to close your trade around before closing 349 candle. So it can be disaster. It can simply keep falling and take this sell side liquidity, or it can go against. Look at the volatility of that candle. Just compare with all other candles. This is that another candle or the volatility of that candle. As a hindsight, all I'm seeing that this bearish gap is holding the price. Market is going for this sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart. It has taken all the buy side liquidity, provided me a selling opportunity where I am able to push the button because still it is before 345. From there, I would love to take a loss or risk here for taking sell. Put my stop loss maybe here. Okay, just for example, put my stop loss there. Partial 24 handle, target this sell side liquidity, maybe little above, maybe until the reject, maybe here, maybe this rejection block around this area, 40 still 48 handle, but it's too far. This is my trade. If I wrong, I'll take this 17 handle. When it is a bull run, why you are looking for sell? Instead, when it was a bear run, why you didn't look for buy? It was a bear run, so it is in deep discount, but you didn't look for buy. When it is a bull run now, after taking maybe almost every liquidity in deep discount, it should keep going higher, where you can see it actually keep going higher, and then let's market just keep going higher, right? It is keep going higher. It is in going higher. I mean, it stopped over there. So it was a perfect buying opportunity. Why didn't you look for that buy? Instead, you are looking for that sell. Why you didn't look for buy? Instead, you are looking for sell. Why you didn't look for buy? Looking for sell. When it is a buy run, why you are looking for sell? Until now, do you understand what is trading? This is called trading. The whole day from 9:30 a.m. in the morning to until 14:53. This is the first time I found an entry opportunity. From 9:30 to until 4:15, where I was thinking, oh man, I have missed all the opportunity to take sell. I missed all the opportunity. I missed all this opportunity. I missed all of them. And I'm waiting. This is why everyone say that trading is 90% patience, just 9% execution. Sorry, 1% execution, 90% patience, and 9%. Sorry, my mistake. You have to wait 90%. You have to wait, spend 9% of your energy to find the setup and 1% energy to push the button. So 90% is psychology, 9% is your edge or your model, 1% is pushing button. First time 253, second time around 1541, just before the closing. I know that 1545 is my last line where I can push the button, and market has provided me the entry here around 1541. One opportunity, two opportunity. Now you can say, brother, I will push button here. I will push button here, and you will see in the social media, lot of people took the sell there, closed their trade here. They took the buy, maybe they took the buy here, closed their trade there. Ask yourself which one is more, what to say, logical. Man, I could simply frame all of this sell setup where I was looking for sell. If I keep saying like that way, man, I was looking for sell, so I will try here. I will try here. I will try here. And I will catch all of this sell. Am I doing that? 100% no. There is several factor over here. I just tried to explain all of this factor. Why this and this to sell is valid. Otherwise, all of this cell is not valid. Why I can't look for those cells? Look, whatever I was waiting here, same thing I was waiting over there. What happened? It keep falling, take that sell side liquidity. Before providing me this selling opportunity, it keep falling, take that sell side liquidity. What I'm going to do then? Nothing. This is the day where I have no opportunity to trade. Market never provide me the entry opportunity. So I'll let this open. Now, can I do that when I'm in live streaming? No, I can't do that. Every live streamer, they take entries, they like, I know that I'm falling. So what I will do, I'll just push my button over there and put my stop loss here, maybe here, and then go for example, here. Okay. I know that this market will fall, but before falling, it can come here to this parallel gap. So what I will do, I'll show you what you actually see on the market. Okay. What do you see? You see this. This is their setup. This is their entry here. Stop loss is gonna cover the break, just 15-minute gap. Okay, I just covered that last gap as well, but just 15-minute gap until here 124 handle. Maybe he or she will take the partial here 96, put their stop loss, trail their stop loss, and then they will show 96 handle run. If I go like this way, I promise you, brother, I will give you 4 winning days in a week. 4 winning days. If I don't care about my stop loss, my direction, the way I look for the direction, almost 90% of the time my direction is 100% right. But this is not trading. I will take the entry here because I am expecting that this market can trade this parallel gap. It can happen, right? So what I will do, I'll cover this parallel gap, and I know that my target is this sell side liquidity. This is the only sell side liquidity I know that market is coming for. I'll target over there. In meantime, maybe after 50 handle, after when market will provide me 50 handle, I'll take a partial there. After 100 handle here, and after 100 handle, I'll take a partial here, and then maybe I'll get stopped out here somewhere. Maybe by this run, I'll get stopped out there. 100 handle by my live. Let's go, man. Enjoy the party. No, man, this is not trading. This is called gambling. Yeah, you can do that if you are pushing your button by 1 micro contract. So 1 micro contract, 50 handle loss is gonna be $100 loss, and then boom, 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 boom. It was a trending day. How did you know that it will fall until this area? It was a trending day, lucky day, luckily. But if this day was like this, how do you feel? For example, this day was like this, What is going to happen? You will see 1 losses, 2 losses, both of them $100 loss. Man, this is trading. Actually, I thought that I'll go for every other days, but I don't think so. It will be important. Rest of the days I'll do by myself, but this is the way you will do yourself. Okay. So what was the next day? Let me go to the 15-minute chart. Was Tuesday. So in Tuesday, what happened? Let me stay here sometimes for the Tuesday. So in Monday, market didn't take this sell side liquidity, right? Market didn't take that sell side liquidity in Monday. Let me actually talk about the Tuesday little bit. Sorry guys, I thought that I'm going to finish it, but let's talk about the Tuesday. Just Tuesday, okay? Then I'll close the stream. Please don't get confused. So come here. Yeah, I'm going to remove this parallel gap, and this also liquidity was taken. Should I continue this Tuesday? If you think that I should, then I will just complete my trade. I mean my things in Tuesday. Otherwise, I can finish the stream right now. In Tuesday, we have PMI around 10. We have PMI around 10. Just let me know, should I continue this Tuesday or not? The way I explained the Monday, it will take the same way the Tuesday as well. And I will be very honest over here, and I will tell you exactly where I should take my decision and how long I can wait. I have to wait for that. And also remember, guys, you are going to learn one thing from here, what is called patience. I don't know you understand the word patience because of my pronunciation. It means how to wait, how long we had to wait in Monday from 9:30 to until 14:53. That was our first opportunity to go for the trade. 14:53, from 9:30 to until that area, you had no opportunity. In the meantime, you are thinking, oh man, I missed all the run. Remember, this is all about psychology. Your psychology is telling you, man, you are missing all the trade. What are you doing? Push the button, push the button, push the button. And then we make the wrong decision. Okay, thank you, brother. So let's go for the Tuesday as well. So I'm going to use the same reply mode. What does I mean? Yeah, replay mode. Okay, here. Let me go to the daily chart first. In daily chart, over here, this is that Tuesday candle. Okay, so in Monday, market has closed over there in daily gap, consequent encroachment, traded that week 50% from the monthly chart. What is our expectation? Market is falling. Where? This sell side liquidity. Remember, from the daily chart, our target is this sell side liquidity, and we know that that sell side liquidity is gonna be taken in non-farm payroll days. That is the day where market is going to take this sell side liquidity in non-farm payroll days. So in Tuesday, are you thinking that this sell side liquidity will be taken? 100% no. Come back again to 15-minute chart. This is your 15-minute chart. This is the sell side liquidity from Monday. Our target was this sell side liquidity is going to be taken by Monday, yesterday, but it didn't take it. Perfect. It leaves that sell side liquidity much more stronger. How beautiful it is when it doesn't take the liquidity. I'm going to show you this by Tuesday price action. Market went higher, failed to trade that 15-minute only bearish gap. 15-minute only bearish gap. Come back again, trade until this area around here, failed to take this sell side liquidity. Our session didn't start yet. I'm not going to talk about the the London session. I will only work with AM session and PM session. You are here, you are watching the market. Where is your buy side liquidity, brother? This high, that high. That is your buy side liquidity. This low, all of these lows are your sell side liquidity. From your higher time frame, your bias is bearish. You are bearish, not bullish. Remember that. If this market would love to keep going higher, how far it can go? Until this 15-minute bearish gap. Messy price action. Try to find out a fair value gap over here from the hourly chart. So you see that it has taken that buy side liquidity, but before 9:30 it's not taken yet. Okay, this buy side liquidity it's not traded yet. This fair value gap is not traded yet. So from hourly chart we have this fair value gap. If you are confused from 15-minute chart, oh man, I have a lot of fair value gap, which one I am going to mark, or I'm so confused which one I should mark. Go to hourly chart, go for the clean fair value gaps, which is inside the daily gap as well. From 15-minute chart, this is clean buy side liquidity, which has been taken here by a shallow run. Still, that is our buy side liquidity. From 1-minute chart, oh sorry, my mistake. Here is another sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart. This low and that low, they are relatively equal lows from 15-minute chart, which is your another sell side liquidity above this extreme sell side liquidity. This is your another sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart. So this is your first job to mark. Now here is the question, brother, I have this bullish gap, so let me mark it. Market is respecting, this candle is closed already. Okay, from before 9:30 it has closed. It tapped to this bullish fair value gap. Brother, it is going for that high. Why it will go for that high? My question is, why it will go for that high? From your daily chart, what did you know? From your daily chart, it has traded all of this area, so it should not go for that high. This is that high I'm talking about from 15-minute chart. Yeah, it can go little higher. How far? Maybe until the 50% of that week. So let me mark that 50% of that week. This is that 50% of that week. It can reach until that 50% of that week. It is also possible. Okay, so this is that red line where market can reach maximum. It can reach over here. Now from 15-minute chart, do you have anything over there around this area? Do you have anything, any kind of fair value gap? No. let's go to hourly chart. So I have an hourly fair value gap. So this week 50% is above the consequent enforcement of that hourly bearish last gap. If it failed to trade that week 50%, that means market is extremely heavy. But if it would love to go higher, it should close below this week 50% from the daily chart, because this is the daily week 50%. It should think like, you should think like that way. You still don't know this is going to fall. Okay, you don't know that. So if this market respect that bullish gap, how far it can go? Here, are you willing to take that buy? 100% no. You can't look for that buy. Why? Your higher time frame is telling you this sell side liquidity should be taken by yesterday. In Monday, market didn't take it. Now I have another buy sell side liquidity, another sell side liquidity, these two sell side liquidity. I don't have any buy side liquidity, so I have to wait before falling this market. This is my intention. From calendar, we know that we have PMI at 10. So until 10, I'm not going to trade. Until 10, if there is no sell is valid. Coming 1 minute chart again. So this is that, guys. Why I'm not finding exact word what I would love to say. Whatever. This is that buy side liquidity. 50-minute bearish gap. Daily week 50%. Does it need to reach over here? No. I have this logical level. So what I want to say, it will trade this gap, then it will start to fall for this sell side liquidity first. So let's see what happened. This is that 929 candle. So next candle is 930 open. Not going to talk about the first presented gap. So this is the next candle, 930 candle has taken that buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart. Buy side liquidity has been perfectly taken over here. Traded that 15-minute gap where we will expect that it can reverse from there. Our expectation just to look for a selling opportunity until this sell side liquidity. That is our expectation. From NFP, we want to see that. From NFP, we want to see that this sell side liquidity will be taken. Where was that? NFP, okay. From NFP, we want to see that this sell side liquidity is going to be taken. This one, it is going to be taken. So if it takes this sell side liquidity by today, there is nothing wrong. Obviously, it can take this sell side liquidity by today. There is nothing wrong. Let me go to the area one more time. So here, okay, this is Tuesday. That is our Tuesday. From 1 minute chart, I'm going to start trading. 930 open, market fall. Can I push my button now? No, I can't push my button. Why? We have PMI around 10. So until 10, we can't push the button. And as market didn't reach until this area, so I'm going to remove this one. As market didn't reach over here. As a hindsight, we can see that it respected that 15-minute cap. So I don't need to keep that line on my chart. Market fall. Perfect market structure shift. Market is falling. This is that first sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart. Falling, came to this midnight open here. Still PMI is in front of us. Market is falling. Our first target is this sell side liquidity. Our next target is this sell side liquidity for the whole day. For the whole day, this is our next target. We are not able to trade here because we have FOMC in front of us. So don't forget about that. This is the sell side liquidity has been taken. Market went below this midnight open one more time here. So it is in now deep discount. It should keep going higher again and maybe trade any of this parabolic gap. That should be our expectation. This bullish gap from 15-minute chart, that was our bullish gap here. That was our bullish gap, has been perfectly broken here. It has been perfectly broken. So going to remove this bullish gap. No need to worry about that bullish gap anymore. So our bullish confusion has gone already. There is no need to think about that. This bullish gap is going to hold the price and send it higher until the 50% of that daily week. Market is falling, extremely bearish, not able to trade. Wait. Market went higher. It was expected that market will fall for the midnight open, took that sell side liquidity, maybe traded some kind of last fair value gap here from 1 minute chart or maybe from 15-minute chart. It has been traded something, come back again higher around this area, went higher little bit, and okay. So this is not that one. Okay, this is 9:59 candle. What is gonna be the next candle? PMI candle. What is our target? This sell side liquidity is our daily target. Remember, this is our daily target from 15-minute chart. This is our daily target, not kind of target that it has taken that target. No worries, I'll go for the next target. For example, here we had some sell side liquidity. I just removed it from 15-minute chart. It has taken that 15-minute sell side liquidity. It doesn't matter because daily target is this sell side liquidity, not that sell side liquidity. This is the daily target. PMI candle, boom, daily target has been taken. Do you understand the part? Our daily target has been taken over here. There is no more daily target here. Now, when it took that daily target, what should I think? This market will reverse again? No, sir. What do you know from the daily chart? Just let me know. What do you know from the daily chart? Where market should reach for? Bear or bull? It should go for higher run or it should go for below run. From 15-minute chart, there is not even a single liquidity left over there. Only liquidity was over here, which has been taken. Trade that last parabolic from 15-minute chart, fall, take this sell side liquidity by PMI. Unfortunately, market didn't provide us any entry opportunity over there. Am I willing to what to say? I mean, gamble over here? Yes, sir. What I will do, I'll take a sell here when market came here to this gap. Going to put my stop loss above that high or maybe above that gap over here around this area. Going to target this sell side liquidity. Look, I'm the wizard. What is my direction? Obviously sell side liquidity. This is my trade. This is my winning trade. I'll show you this. This is my winning trade. 5 micro contract. If I take a loss, it's gonna be $630 loss. If I'm winning, get the win, I'm going to get like maybe how much? Maybe $1,100 profit, something like that. Yeah, something like that. $1,100 profit. Happy? No, man, this is not trading. It's not trading, okay? I have the new week opening gap, new day opening gap over here, brother. You can see it over here, around this area. This. Okay. Here. New week opening gap, new day opening gap. And rest, if there is something else, maybe I removed it because it has already done its job. From 15-minute chart, this is the last parabolic gap. So keep that in your mind that you have a last parabolic gap from 15-minute chart, which is over here around this area. This is the 15-minute last gap. I have some other sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart here. Below that sell side liquidity, I have some other sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart there. This is the sell side liquidity. I have more sell side liquidity here. From 15-minute chart, I had more sell side liquidity around there. From 15-minute chart, okay? Extreme sell side liquidity there. This is the extreme sell side liquidity, our weekly target, this weekly sell side liquidity. That is our weekly target, which is going to be taken by NFP. We know that. Tuesday. Tomorrow is FOMC. Market has taken our daily target. Is it going to reverse now? I'm obviously not going to think that it is going to reverse now. I'm going to think it will keep falling. Now let's look for an entry opportunity. So market is trading, and by that candle, for the first time, it has made a bearish gap. So this is that bearish gap from 15-minute chart. It has made over here. PMI has gone. My intention to see that market will keep falling. I'm not interested to look for buy. This is a very nice buying opportunity. Maybe it will tap to this parabolic gap. It will keep going higher for maybe any of this gap, that gap, or that gap, any of this gap. It will go for that. Am I willing to do that? No, I'm not willing to take that on. So what is my intention right now? Buy that candle by this candle, it has confirmed the 15-minute bearish gap. Sir, what did we look for yesterday in what to say? I mean, Monday. Remember the Monday after the PM session, there was a bearish gap. This type of situation, what should your expectation? Right now, what should your expect? What should market do for the first time? This is the first time when market has made this bearish gap. As a hindsight, don't give me the answer. Okay, as a hindsight, don't give me the answer. Just tell me what should be my expectation right now. It is respecting those new week opening gap. Here, these two new week opening gap. This can line and that line. That is the bullish one new week opening gap, another new week opening gap. It should respect that. It is respecting this. What should be my first intention here after getting that bearish gap? Tell me this, then I will continue. No, I'm not talking about buy. Obviously, I'm not going to look for buy. I will keep looking for sell only, because I know from daily chart, from 15-minute chart, there is no buy side liquidity. So obviously, I'm not frame any kind of buying opportunity. No buy is valid. No buy is valid. That is the first thing you have to understand. Even if this market come here, you are not able to take any kind of buy, because you don't know how long this market will go. So you should keep looking for sell side liquidity. This sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity. You should keep looking for sell. No buy is valid. So you are willing to frame a sell setup. But for framing a sell setup, what should market do first? You are waiting for a selling uh, setup. Okay, for that setup, where market should go first? Okay, I think that my question is not clear. Yeah, obviously it has to break this new week opening gap, but my first intention is this guy will come here to this bullish bearish gap from 15-minute chart. This is that bearish gap. Okay, my first intention that it will come here, then it will make a setup there, fair value gap here. I'll take the sell here. I will take a partial there, because it has a enough space, okay. So it is near about 100 handle, near about 100 handle, at least until this area. So that is my selling opportunity from that area. In the meantime, it will take the liquidity. All the setup will be happen over here. My intention that this sell side liquidity will be taken first, and it will reach until the last fair value from 15-minute chart. Then I will expect another reaction from that last fair value gap. So until this last fair value gap and the sell side liquidity, I will keep looking for sell. There is no buying opportunity for me. I'm not interested to look for buy. I will look for sell only. And for taking a sell, this type of scenario has to happen. Let's see what happened. Market is falling, and take that sell side liquidity. Is there any selling opportunity for me? In social media, you will see that. You will see a lot of. I saw this one. I remember. I saw this one. I really don't know how they actually take this. Maybe until this sell side liquidity, they took this sell. Ask yourself, is that logical? I don't care about any kind of strategy according to ICT concepts. I don't have any kind of strategy over here which can help me to frame this sell. This is called chasing price. This is called absolutely chasing price, and it is only possible if you do the paper trade and if you keep resetting, reset, and finally you got that on, you record or take a screenshot, shared it to your social media. This is the only thing you can do. Market has taken this sell side liquidity. Trade that last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. This is the 15-minute last fair value gap where market tapped over here. So this is the candle. exactly here, that is that candle tapped to this area, took that sell side liquidity. Where is my next sell side liquidity? That is my next sell side liquidity here around this area. And if you look over here from 15-minute chart, this is that next sell side liquidity. Market came here. What should I look for now, sir? Should I keep looking for a buy now? Where is your buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart? First show me where is your buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart. Yeah, maybe this market will go higher. Maybe it will come back again to this 15-minute last favorable gap. This gap, to trade that gap. But where is your buy side liquidity? There is no buy side liquidity. So can you look for a buy? 100% no. Came here. How did it fall? Without any kind of entry opportunity. Now think about that. Instead of that, what market has done actually, market went higher, trade this gap, make a setup over there, and then it falls. Which one was comfortable for you to take? We actually feel nervous here, we feel FOMO, we feel all of the problem, and we start to gamble over there. We try to take the buy because market has taken all the sell side liquidity. It is respecting this new week opening up, so let's look for a buy. We take a buy, then we look for a sell. Maybe when we see that this market is falling until this area, we wait, then we take a sell there to take this sell side liquidity, then it reverses a little bit, we get stopped out, then we start to think that okay, it will fall again. I don't know, all of these things happens because we are not waiting for a setup over here, and market is going to our direction. This sell side liquidity, remember the sell side liquidity here, this sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity, without setup. Market is just taking those sell side liquidity. It is not providing us an entry opportunity. There is no entry opportunity over here. If you are asking about me, about the ICT concepts, there is no model. If you force the market, 100% you will get thousands of the model. But in live market, when you don't know what is going to happen and you are seeing that it tapped to this new week opening gap, you simply think that this guy will keep going higher maybe for this area. And then when you will see it is respecting, you will start to think about that, no, this is falling for this sell side liquidity. This is all about mindset. If your mindset is set that it is going for this sell side liquidity, after this sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity, because it should keep falling for the liquidity until it doesn't make a buy side liquidity. If there is any buy side liquidity, yes, it will go for that buy side liquidity. If there is no buy side liquidity, then it can't go higher. Let's see what happened. Came to this last favorable gap and respect that last favorable gap. Okay, here. After reaching to this last favorable gap, cleared all of this sell side liquidity. Remember here, cleared all of the sell side liquidity, respect that new week opening gap, give us a retracement. Took that sell side liquidity over here. After taking that sell side liquidity over here, trade this fair value gap, provide me a buying opportunity around this area. How long this market can go higher? From 1 minute chart, I have buy side liquidity around this area. From 1 minute chart, am I willing to take that buy? It's up to you. I'm not interested to look for this buy, but if you want to take this buy, you are good to go, because from 15-minute chart, I'm not seeing any buy side liquidity over there. So I'm not interested to frame any kind of buying over there. What happened actually? And this buy side liquidity has been taken. Market reached to this 15-minute last favorable gap, come back again, take that buy side liquidity. What should I think right now? Can I look for buy? No, I will start to look for sell again. Where is my next target? This sell side liquidity is my next target. So let's wait for a selling opportunity. Let's see what happened. Market is keep going higher, keep going higher, keep going higher. And sorry, here. I'm sorry. Just let me there. Yesterday, you remember, after reaching some certain area when market went higher, we were waiting for a 15-minute bearish gap. Now I don't need the 15-minute bearish gap here because I have the new week opening gap. In this whole area, you should not trade because it is highly risky. This area to trade is highly risky. So you should not trade that area. As I don't have the 15-minute bearish gap, I'm keep looking for this area. Can it stop the price and send it lower? Or is it willing to come here to this area, which is the 15-minute bearish gap from 15-minute chart? Is it willing to go over there? If it keep going higher, I'm not going to take the buy. The same way I didn't frame any kind of buying opportunity from there, maybe from this breaker block. Low, high, lower low, high stop close, body close candle is the breaker block. Tap to this breaker block, keep going higher, took that buy side liquidity. I am not interested to take that buy. I'm interested to look for sell. It has taken that buy side liquidity from 1 minute chart. Clean buy side liquidity has been taken, gave me the perfect market structure shift. What do I need here? A fair value gap. Let's see. Next candle, did it provide me any fair value gap? No. So there is any selling opportunity? No. Market is struggling. Provided me another selling opportunity here. This is the another selling opportunity around this area. Can I look for this sell? 100% I can look for this sell. This is the fair value gap. Now I know that what happened over there. Okay, I already know that. So don't think that this is already taken, that I'm going to predict it. Where should be my target? In that specific leg, I can see there is a fair value gap as it is highly volatile. As it is highly volatile, I'm showing you. Maybe stop loss is over there above the candle which has made this fair value gap. Target is maybe this last fair value gap from 1 minute chart. Here. This is that target. So I'm going to take a loss of 24 handle and target is 28 handle at least. And after that, maybe I'll hold my trade until wherever you want. So I'm not interested about that. I'm just talking about until the partial level. Okay. So this is the first time. If it tapped to this gap within 3 candle, I'm willing to take this sell. Why? What is the reason? Market has taken that buy side liquidity. It has traded this entry gap, maybe from 1 minute chart. This is the entry gap. This is the last gap. Also, I have the higher time frame PDRA, which is the new week opening gap. Only problem is this setup is not below this new week opening gap. So this is risky, 50-50. But still, you can try this one. It is logical to try this one because you are thinking that this market is going to fall because I don't have the buy side liquidity. I have the sell side liquidity. It is going for that sell side liquidity. So finally, I have found a selling opportunity. So this one, I'm already in the trade here. By that specific candle tap to this gap, I'm in trade. And go. I got stopped out. When I got stopped out, it doesn't mean that I'm wrong. It means that the perfect setup just didn't work here. It should reach until this last gap. It didn't fall for this last gap. Instead of that, it has taken that high. Look what happened then. It went little higher. I got this loss. Remember the first logical loss here. I took a logical entry and got logical loss. Market came until this area, made another buying opportunity. Am I willing to take the buy? No. What is my last line? This is my last line. Go for the sell here. After that on, I'm not interested to look for sell. I saw that market has taken that buy side liquidity one more time, trade that area, also trade that new week opening gap high. Everything has been traded. And another selling opportunity, another market structure shift, another fair value gap. I'm not going to take this sell. Why? It is after 11:30. But see how it worked. Maybe stop loss is above that candle which has made this fair value gap. Target is same area, this fair value gap. And boom. I was looking for sell. I took that sell. It didn't work here. Instead of that, it went higher again one more time. Take that buy side liquidity, trade this fair value gap, and then finally came here. Remember in my life, I took that same sell and stocks. So far, I remember he told that brother, you are little early. You should have waited for buy side liquidity taken here. After taking the buy side liquidity, then it has provided you the selling opportunity. Did it work? Yeah, it worked. When did it work? After 11:30. I'm not able to take that sell. This one is not valid. Why? It has taken the buy side liquidity, brother. This buy side liquidity has been taken. Clean buy side liquidity has been taken. Reacted from the area I was expecting that it will react. Perfectly entry fair value gap. Same thing happened one more time. It has just fully closed that entry gap, traded that new week opening gap high. Just differences here. It has been traded new week opening gap low. Here it has been traded new week opening gap high. Made another setup, traded that fair value gap, provided me 38 handle. And after taking the partial, maybe you will hold your trade until this area. It's up to you. So it worked here. One loss, and I saw this trade to go, and it worked perfectly. I was little early. Am I little early? No, I'm not little early. Market is little late here. I'm not early, market is late here. It should work here, not here. It worked like that way, bad things happens. So I didn't take this entry. This entry I didn't take. Now I'm in lunch hour. So all of this lunch hour, I have nothing to do. All of this lunch hour, I have nothing to do, nothing to do, nothing to do. Let's wait. Okay. So this is 12:49 candle. So from the next candle, I'm able to trade again. After this candle, I'm able to trade again. What is my target? This sell side liquidity is gonna be my target. I'm not willing to see that this market will go higher. Yeah, from 1 minute chart, that was clean buy side liquidity there. Very clean. What can happen? This market will go higher again one more time to take that buy side liquidity, and then it will fall again. It is also possible. If it started to go higher, am I willing to take the buy? This last fair value gap from 15-minute chart here. This is that 15-minute last fair value gap. Keep closer look. This is that last fair value gap. This is that 1250 candle. Okay. This is that 1250 candle. Still nobody has closed below this last fair value gap. So this last fair value gap is holding the price. It is holding the price. It's not broken. Am I able to look for sell? No. First of all, I'm not able to look for sell. Secondly, I don't have any high time frame PDR over there that can tell me that I could frame a sell setup over there. What should be my expectation? It is going to take that buy side liquidity. So what happened? Market worked a little bit and started to go higher. Market take that liquidity. 50-minute last fair value gap is holding the price over here. Provided me market structure shift, fair value gap. I would love to take a buy there. Stop loss is maybe below the candle which has made this last fair value gap. This setup here. Stop loss is gonna be there. Target is that buy side liquidity from 1 minute chart, but in short, maybe until this rejection block, or maybe until this high, which is also 28 handle. Any of this area you can frame, and then boom. Am I willing to take that buy? Never ever. I'm not interested to look for this buy. It is working perfectly. I have already taken a loss here. I know that I have already taken a loss, but that doesn't mean, and this last fair value gap is holding the price. Should I frame this buy? No. This is how you will start trading, brother. In later, you will be able to take that buy and sell. Both of them you will be able to take. But at the beginning, how you are going to do that? From your higher time frame, you know that this market should keep falling for the next sell side liquidity, which is over here. It should go for that sell side liquidity. So you should keep looking for sell. Yeah, this market can go for this buy side liquidity before falling. So what happened? We are in the session now. We are not going to take this buy. No, this buy is valid. Still, I'm looking for a selling opportunity. Market went higher. Okay. Now it came to this new week opening gap low around this area. Now I have an opportunity to look for a sell because I have a higher time frame PDR. But I want to see that maybe it will take that buy side liquidity first, then it will fall. But let's see what happened. Market go until this area, and very near to that buy side liquidity. Then boom, market fall. Provided you the market structure shift, not a perfect market structure shift, fair value gap around this area. You have the fair value gap there. Are you willing to take that sell? You are looking for unselling opportunity. If you think this is a perfect market structure shift, you should take a risk here. Where is it? Below the new week opening gap. Stop loss at least above the candle which has made this fair value gap. If the market trade that fair value gap within 3 candles, remember as a hindsight, but I'm telling you the logic, what I'm looking for, and every selling opportunity I'll go for that. Every selling opportunity without 15-minute bearish gap, without everything. My bias is bearish, so I will keep looking for sell only. As you can see, market never tapped to this bearish gap. So I missed this trade. Am I going to be upset? No. Why? I know that I have the range until to this last fair value gap high. I can frame any kind of sell setup until market doesn't reach to this new week opening. This last fair value gap high. When it will be broken, This is gonna be my next target. I missed that trade, no worries. Either way, this was not a perfect target. So in live market, maybe some of you will miss this, see this as a trade opportunity over here. So let's wait what is going to happen. Oh, by the way, let me actually mark this bearish gap beforehand here, okay, there. So market is now going to make a bearish gap there. Let's see. See this candle, that candle high, and there that candle may be low, or oh sorry, this candle low, that candle low, and that candle high. This is a bearish gap from 15-minute chart. What is our expectation? Market will fall for that sell side liquidity, but before falling, it has to break this last fair value gap. So I have a range. If I would love to frame a setup, I have a range, this range, okay, all of this range from there to there. We have this 32 range. We will try to take an entry in this range so that we can take at least a partial over here. Then I will hold my trade until this sell side liquidity, different matter. What do I have now, brother? 15-minute bearish gap. I have now 15-minute bearish gap. My intention is that market will fall and it will take the sell side liquidity. That is my intention, because from 15-minute chart there is no buy side liquidity. If you would love to look for a sell, what should be your first expectation? I'm asking you the same question I have asked you earlier. I showed you these things in Monday. Now I'm in Tuesday. I'm asking you the same thing so that you can see, if you wait for some specific logical thing, it's never gonna be destroy you. Yeah, I know that I have already a losing trade for near about how many handle? 24 handle. Though I don't hold for 20, I just make it 20 handle. Okay, just make it 20 handle, because I never go for more than 20 handle. So it's a 20 handle loss. What should be my expectation first? Tell me, please. Remember, this candle didn't trade this 15-minute gap. This candle has made this gap. So market still didn't trade this gap. Guys, please reply me, okay? If you don't reply me, I am not going to continue this. So please reply me. What should be your expectation if you are willing to take a sell? What should be your expectation? The first expectation, what should be that? Absolutely, Gupta. The first expectation should be this market will tap to this gap anywhere, low, lower quadrant, constant crossment, upper quadrant, high, maybe it will go little higher, I don't care, until market is going to make a setup below the 50% of that 15-minute bearish gap. I'll look for that sell. If the setup has been created above the 50% of that bearish gap, no, I'm not willing to take that sell. I will go for the sell if and only if market can make that sell setup below here. But brother, market is in deep discount now. All the day market is falling. It has started to fall from there. Now it is here, respecting this last fair value gap. Why you keep looking for sell? You should look for buy. Okay, if I want to look for buy, first of all, where is your buy side liquidity? From 15-minute chart, where is your buy side liquidity? Yeah, if I have a buy side liquidity, when it will reach to this last fair value gap and it has already expanded a lot, I will start to look for a buying opportunity. If there is a buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart, not from 1-minute chart, remember, from 15-minute chart, clean buy side liquidity, I will start to frame a buying opportunity from this last fair value gap. And below that extreme 15-minute liquidity, wherever it will be 1-minute liquidity, I'll close my trade over there. But from 15-minute chart, do you see any buy side liquidity? I don't see any buy side liquidity. Remember, buy side liquidity is relatively equal highs. But I have the 15-minute bearish gap. I don't care. I don't want to target the gap as my target. So I'm still looking for a selling opportunity. So let's see what happened. Market fall little bit fall. And for the first time, it came to this 15-minute bearish gap. Now it is in this 15-minute bearish gap. See this 15-minute bearish gap. Now it is in 15-minute bearish gap. It has taken that buy side liquidity over here. The buy side liquidity has been taken. From 1 minute chart, you can see that it came to this last parabolic gap from 1 minute chart over here. Respect that last parabolic gap, went higher, took that liquidity. Remember, weak 50% reaction sent the price higher here. Weak 50% reaction here. That was the weak 50% reaction sent the market higher to trade something and then keep falling again. Same thing over here. This is called reaction. Trade that last parabolic gap or anti-parabolic gap, whatever you say, or if you see something else over there, whatever it has been respected over there, sent the market little higher, took all of this buy side liquidity, now trading this last parabolic gap. Oh, sorry, no, it's not the, yeah, in that specific leg, this is the last parabolic gap. In that specific leg, this is the entry gap, and this is the last gap. Sorry, that is the last gap from that specific leg. So I would love to mark that 1 minute last gap as well. How this 1 minute gap can be used. So this is that 1 minute last gap from 1 minute chart. I'm looking for sell. Remember, I'm not interested to look for a buy, though it is a very nice buying opportunity. Like here, whoever took the buy here, they will take the buy here as well, and they will target some relatively equal highs or some other area, because obviously they're not going to close the trade over here. Nobody can tell me that I'm going to take the buy here, I'm going to close it over there. Nobody's going to do that. Whoever took the buy here, they will took the buy here as well, because they're thinking this market is now going higher, and these guys will fall into this trap like this way. They got success here, they will unsuccessful here. When they will be unsuccessful here, they will start to chase the price, they will blow their account. What I'm looking for, if it keep going higher, I'll let this go, fall to this fair value gap. So maybe some of them are looking for the buy here, they took the buy, maybe their stop loss is over here and their target is maybe where it can be just there, okay, last parallel gap, or maybe until this new week opening gap, that is their area. So market fall, call. In the meantime, what I'm looking for, when it tapped to this bearish gap, I'm looking for a selling opportunity. Until now, do I have any selling opportunity? No. See, there is no selling opportunity, no sell setup yet. There is no sell setup. Perfectly came to this last parallel gap over here. Now, around this area, I didn't have any market structure shift. What I'm looking for, and selling opportunity. What I was looking for, that market has taken the buy side liquidity, it will trade this fair value gap from 15-minute chart. After trading this fair value gap, it will provide us any kind of entry opportunity. What type of entry? First of all, it will provide us any kind of breaker block entry, any kind of inverse gap entry, any kind of 22 entry. Now, if I look for the inverse gap, I have this inverse gap here. This is my inverse gap. Why is that inverse gap? Market tap to this gap, went higher, take that liquidity, then it never retrace and take the liquidity. It never. So far this inverse gap is valid. So if market can fall closed below this gap, I would love to take a sell there until this last parallel gap high, until that high. Okay, I will try to look for that type of sell. What happened? Came, nobody closed below this inverse gap, nobody still closed. Now here, this body has been closed below this inverse gap. I have a loss already there. Don't forget about that. I have a loss already over there. So this is gonna be my second loss over here. I'm going to take and sell over here from that inverse gap. Going to put my stop loss maybe somewhere here. Not here. Okay, it is illogical. So 11 handle risk. I'm going to take that 11 handle risk. My target is this last fair value gap top. That is gonna be my target. In the meantime, I'm not able to take any partial, because if I would love to take a partial, that should be here, that rejection block, which is gonna be just 13 handle. I'm not interested to take that partial here. Instead, I would love to take the partial here, and then I would love to hold my trade. Keep looking for this. Okay, for the first time, I have found the inverse gap around this area. This is that candle. I'm already in the market. It's gonna be a losing trade, I guess. And then boom, I got stopped out here. One loss I took here with the logic didn't work. One loss I took here with the logic that didn't work. I didn't have the opportunity to take the sell from this fair value gap only because I didn't have the market structure shift around this area. I didn't have the market structure shift. I took two losses already. What I'm looking for is still I'm looking for selling opportunity. Market is going higher, higher, and would love to show you this inverse gap again. It went one more time higher. I mean, violate this inverse gap, came back until this last fair value gap from 1 minute chart around this area. Or if you think this unfinished business, trade that last fair value gap. Unfinished business was the order block. Order block has been traded one more time. Come back, closed below this inverse gap. Tap to this inverse gap here or here, whatever it is. Would love to go for that one more time. Stop loss going to cover this fair value gap. Maybe there is a fair value gap, or maybe that bearish gap low, the same area. Target is gonna be the same thing. This is gonna be the target. Boom. Here I don't have the 22 item model. Now if you work with one model, just one model, what is that? Maybe 22 item model, breaker block model, whatever you think. If you work with one model, you will be able to cover your loss. Yeah, you will miss a lot of entry opportunity, but you will at least you'll be able to avoid some losing trades. So one model provide you at least one perfect setup in a day. Here 22 YT model didn't work to this cell. Inverse gap worked here. So this is how we can use the inverse gap two times. I have already talked about this in our life, but this entry maybe you are not going to take. You got stopped out here. You are waiting for a 22 YT model or any other opportunity to take entry. You didn't get entry. Market is going fall, 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 and then it came until this area. Still, it didn't break the break the last fair value gap. Still, it didn't break the last fair value gap. It came until this last fair value gap from 1 minute chart, went back higher again, came to this. I'm going to remove this inverse gap, going higher, and this is the price action, and then market actually fall. This is a good price action. Do you think this is a good price action? What should you do in this type of price action? You are looking for sell. Market has provided you sell, but are you willing to take those type of sell? The way market is falling, the way it is working. Look, it is falling. Okay, it is falling until how long it has been fallen? Until very near to this new opening gap. So until it will fall more, like yeah, maybe until this area it has fallen until this fall. Look at that fall. From this area it started to fall until here. In Tuesday, how you are going to close your trade or close your days? 20 handle loss, 11 handle loss. You are going to close your day by these two loss. Your expectation filled 100%. Didn't take this sell side liquidity, brother. Don't worry about that. It's gonna be our next day target. This sell side liquidity is gonna be our next day target. Wednesday target. This is gonna be our Wednesday target. No, I'm not going here in Wednesday. This is gonna be our next day target. After taking this sell side liquidity, this is gonna be our Friday target, the extreme target by the NFP. This is gonna be our extreme target. Are you willing to let your day go 31 handle loss? Up to you, brother. You have to let some days go with red. Here, market didn't provide us a winning trade because it was overzealous. It worked perfectly, but stopped me out. In this area, first of all, this is not the area where you should go for the trade because it was like highly volatile and also like not clean price action. For example, in that area in Monday, where is that Monday? Yeah, that is that Monday. 1250. Not clean price action. Both of those trade, this sell, that sell, none of them are clean. Perfect entry, it's not that much clean. Where is the clean? What do you mean by clean price action? Clean setup. Let me show you the clean setup. Let me close it. Let me show you the clean setup, okay? Okay, here. This is called clean setup. A perfect market structure shift, fair value gap trade, respect that order block, or another market structure shift. After trading all of this area, we have already explained it in our life. If you don't even feel not comfortable here, this is a comfortable zone. Market structure shift. Look at this market structure shift and the setup over here. Perfect market structure shift, fair value gap, trade that fair value gap, keep going higher. There was another setup was like this. I forgot where is it actually. I forgot where is it. But this is called clean setup. If you compare that setup with this setup, you will understand what is the differences between setup. Our direction was right, but setup was not clean over here. It was little, not precise. So in this type of situation, you saw me that I got losing trade. Why? Because if I take that cell here around this area, maybe I took that cell from this inverse gap, and I knew that it can reach until this last fair value gap. So I knew it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put my stop loss above here, and I'm going to target this sell side liquidity. I'm going to target this sell side liquidity. And then when it came here, in meantime, I took some, partial over here maybe. And then I got maybe stopped here and got 133 handle just to take 32 handle stop loss. I will go for that. No, sir, I don't like it. Instead of that, I prefer, okay, one loss here. Sorry, here. I got one loss there. I will take one loss here. I prefer that instead of this type of things, because if I'm wrong, I know that I'm going to get huge hit. And this is how I actually blow my account, because my loss is limited. The day after this day, I'll come back again. If it provide me that, I'll go for that. What is the meaning of saying this? If you know how to look for the direction, if you can find the way I have explained you in this live, if you can find out the direction, what is your direction? Trust me, man, from February, you are going to see the beautiful setup, beautiful price action, precise price action. If no World War III, the setup are gonna be much more cleaner and very clean. Just all you need to understand this 15-minute fair value gap, how to use this one, how to look for the liquidity, why you should let go the opposite run. Just three things. Predetermine your liquidity or your bias. Start working with your bias. Wait for the 15-minute setup or structure, 1-minute model. You're free to fly. This is why this is not precise. Not Monday, not Tuesday, not Wednesday, not Friday. Every single day the setup are not so clean. It's too messy. The setups are very messy. It is working every day according to my direction, everything. But trust me, man, it's not a clean price action. This is why it's difficult. Now, anybody has any more question? Because I tried my level best so that you guys can understand how to wait for the setup, what should you look for. Stop loss placement up to you. I prefer like logical level so that I can take re-entry. But the way I am explaining you, if you understand all of these logical things, you don't need to worry about that stop loss anymore because you know how to take re-entry. I'll go for like 11 handle loss, then I'll push my button again from this inverse gap because I'm overconfident that this market is going toward my direction, and I'll catch almost every run over there. Gupta, another inverse gap there. Oh, okay. Let me check. I forgot. Okay. Yep. My mistake. I think you are talking about this one, which has taken this liquidity. Yeah, we using this inverse gap. This is really too messy inverse gap. To be honest, too messy inverse gap. But this one is much more cleaner. If you are talking about this one, it's much more cleaner. Comparing with this inverse gap, it's beautiful over here. Or is there any other? No, I don't see any other. Is that the one? Not that one. Around 12:10. 12:10. Oh, 14. Sorry. Around 14, 14, 14. Here. Gupta, please give me a screenshot to the Discord. Okay, I really don't understand which one you are talking about. You are talking about this one, right? I was also observing this one, aren't we? Yeah, this one we have marked. This one we have marked. 210. No, there is no inverse gap. I mean, there is no gap. Okay, I guess you guys don't see the week. Actually, there is no gap. There is no gap, brother. This week and that week has fully covered each other. So there is no gap. If you're asking about this area, there is no gap. Okay, those guys who are thinking about the brother asked me about the things. Let me show you this. If you want us in your Twitter, please read this thread. Okay, not a big thread, just four thread. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I guess it's 4 or 3. Just work with this. You will be overcome all of your problem. Yeah, just read that thread. It little big, but trust me, man. For writing a thread, it's too much. It takes too much time. But please try to read that. It will help you. 207, 2727. Okay, I mean, whatever. If you find any setup over there, just use that setup. I guess you can use it. I really don't get the point you are asking. But yeah, if you find any setup over there, please go for that. Or whatever it is. I mean, the thing I showed you, is that helpful, guys? Or is there anything that helps you to understand that what should you do or what should we do? Because thinking that maybe in Saturday or Sunday, I'll come for at least 1 hour to do this at least every day. At least I will try to cover 1 or 2 days so to show you the things we have to do in that area. Some days are bad, like this Tuesday. It worked perfectly toward our direction, but it was bad. So we are not able to get a green day over here. Now, if I force the market, obviously we will be green, but we should not force, because if it is like Wednesday, that messy, see this mess over here. If it is like this, then we'll blow our account. That is why we should not chase it. 1 or 2 loss, done for the day. But yeah, if you think that it's really changed your thinking process a bit, I'll try to keep doing this in Saturday and Sunday. If possible, do this every week. I'll try, man. Dada, should I call you on Discord later when you will be free? Please don't say no. I need your help. First of all, brother, I don't have the time to check all of your messages one by one, okay? Because I get a lot of messages. Sometimes I ignore those messages. If I see it's extremely important, I reply. Otherwise, I can't just take care of every single one of you one by one, okay? I mean, you will understand the problem. I am in a foreign country and all of this problem, brother. So that is why I told that we have built this Discord. If you share it to the Discord, I never any of your things, whatever you are sharing in Discord, all of your things over there. So share it. You will get your answer. If I see that some misinformation, I will just correct it according to my opinion. So I'll just correct it. Join to our Discord, share your thoughts or your problem in the main room. In this main room, share it here. Okay. Share it over here and we will talk about this. Okay. Please try to understand my problem as well. Tradex ninjas. I'm just one guy, okay, brother. Seriously, I can't just focus on or I can't reply to all of your comment one by one. So most of the time I replied, but sometimes I ignore because I'm just one guy. Okay, Sachin, I will try, man. Okay, thank you, Shatpati. Oh, by the way, Shatpati, where are you from, brother? You didn't tell me, or I miss your reply, man. Maybe. Where are you from? That was a hey, Jerry, you are here. Thank you, man. By this 2 days explanation, you will just take the notes how you should hold your bias, how you should wait for your setup, and how should you react with your setup. How you will let the setup goes which is going to against your bias. How you are going to do that? You will do all of these things. I mean, you will take all of these notes, write it on the paper, keep following them. I promise you, brother, most of the days you will be in profit. Most of the days. Some days will be losing days. I promise you, man. But most of the days it will be green. If you can work with your bias or logic or your direction and don't focus on those people who actually do this type of things. I'm not hating, I don't hate anyone, I don't hate anyone, brother. But those people who showed you like 48 handle, 50 handle, 60 handle stop loss and go for the runner for 100 handle, something like that, 80 handle, don't follow them. This is how you will ruin your trading career and you will start to think that trading is not for you because this is not trading. You have to be very experienced to do this type of things because it all depends on your bias. If you fall in this type of situation or in this type of days in that specific day, you will blow your account if you fall in this type of days, because after two ranging day, as you can see here, it's a range day, it was also a range day. After those range days, it is consolidating and you will blow your account. After that, it was another range day. So sometimes you will see range day, again range day, again range day, three range day in all together, and every single day you took like 50 handle, 50 handle, 100 handle loss, 3 days, 300 handle loss. Your account is already gone. Thank you guys for being over here, and I hope that everyone's weekend will be very cool. And I will try my best to make the weekly analysis video, but I really don't get that much response from the weekly analysis. Okay, so it actually consume a lot of time, and then when I don't that type of response, it actually break my mind. By the way, I was watching this on Sultan Salahuddin. So every day I for now 3 days watching this volume actually. It's a nice series by the way. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. So this was the weekly analysis. Yeah, 600 views already I got, like near about 600 views, but still like 26 comments. Not enough. 73 likes, not enough. So after doing all of this work, when I see that no views, nothing, sorry. Okay. Thank you guys. See you again. Maybe in Monday. Until then, cheers.